welcome to my channel. My name is Jonna. I am the owner of Blue Coach Travel, and today we're going to talk about cruising. So one of my favorite vacations, my husband and I have gone on countless cruises. Cruises are a great all-in-one vacation. You not only get the fun and excitement of the cruise ship, but you also get to go to different ports of calls and see different countries, and maybe get a glimpse of one that you might want to stay in a little bit longer, go on an all-inclusive, which we've done before. So today we're going to talk about some of the top 7 reasons I hear that people don't want to go on a cruise. So we're going to go through those and we're going to talk about those a little bit. And I do have some notes over to the sides. If you see me looking over here, that's what I'm doing. And to see notes, I have to put these on. So here we go. So like I said, we're going to talk about some of the reasons why people say they don't want to go on a cruise. Number 1, cruises are for old folks. Well, we've been going on cruises. Let's see, I think I was in my early 30s when we first started going on cruises, and you see people from all different ages. You see small children all the way up to senior citizens. So, and everybody in between. So there's all kinds of activities geared towards different age groups. So you'll have fun water activities like water slides and pools for the kids or kids at heart, but you also have some things like trivia or bingo. Bingo is always very fun and popular to go to for somebody who maybe wants a little less adventure. So there's all types of different options for everyone in your family or your who might want to go. Cruise food is terrible. Well, I've had some bad cruise food, but that has been many, many years ago. And I would say, the cruise lines have just done a really, really good job of providing not only quality food, but different options. You have the traditional dining rooms that you can go to, but you also have specialty restaurants like specialty steakhouses. A lot of cruise lines have hibachi type and sushi available. They also have a specialty like fine dining restaurant, like a steakhouse. But there's also, some fast food options too, burgers, chicken sandwiches, all kinds of different options. So it'd be really hard to find something that you didn't have to eat. And there's always pizza, and what's wrong with getting ice cream anytime that you want it? So that's a good option too. So number 3 reason why people don't want to go on cruises, there isn't enough to do on a cruise, which is simply not true. There's so many different things to do on a cruise. When we first started cruising, we really liked going on cruises that had lots of different ports, because we were like, oh, we get to go and see all these different things. Now that we've been on many, many cruises, we actually sometimes don't go on board anymore. We stay on the cruise ship because there's so many things to do. And I talked about this a little bit earlier. You have things like trivia, you have shopping, you have adventure activities. There's even skating rinks on board. There's zip lining. There's, different cruise ships have different things. One cruise ship has a roller coaster on board. So, there's just so many different things to do and see that, we almost prefer our ship days to our port days. So number 4, I don't want to get seasick. And this is valid. If you've been on a boat and have had issues with seasick, I do myself. When I go out and go on a boat, I definitely have issues with seasickness. But cruise ships really have taken care of that. First of all, they're much larger than you would, any boat that you normally go on, which makes them so they don't rock as much. And they have things like stabilizers. And there's also different areas of the ship that you can book cabins in that you'll feel the motion a lot less than other places. And that's definitely something we can help you with as far as getting that right location. Number 5, too many people on a cruise. So you hear, how many people can fit on this ship, and you're thinking, okay, it's so much room and there's all these people. How is it not going to be crowded? And sometimes there are times when it is crowded. The the Lido deck on a sea day can be very busy, but because there's so many different options and so many different things to do, it really does disperse people throughout the ship. So you really can find those areas where there's not a lot of people there. And on different cruise ships, there's different balconies, or excuse me, different room types that can be booked that can give you special access to areas that only people in those rooms can access. So that even helps with the privacy even more. Um, Number 6, cruises are bad for the environment. Now, in the past that might have been true, but from they're doing things like eliminating straws and plastic bottles. Like you can't get a straw on a cruise ship any longer. Um, they would be paper instead of plastic, or in some drinks they actually have a straw that's candy, which is it's fun just to eat the straw. But they're also doing things of using natural fuels and other initiatives that cruise lines are doing to help protect the environment. So, and lastly, number 7 reason people don't want to go on a cruise, and that is that they feel like cruises are too expensive, which really, that's one of the reasons we've been on cruises for so long, is because they aren't. They are some of the most economical cruise or vacations that you can do. Going to different ports of call, and all of your food is included, drinks can be included. Really, once you pay for your cruise, pay for your flights to get there, you can literally pay nothing else. So, they are definitely budget friendly, and they can be even more budget friendly based on the type of room that you book. The cheapest types of rooms would be the inside cabins, which are great because you're on the ship, and if you're planning to and you be out and about and doing lots of things, an inside cabin is great because you really just need a place to sleep, which is great for sleeping because it's very, very dark. um, and and just a place, to get ready and to go to that next activity. So those are great options. But you can go all the way up to suites and owner suites and all different types of options there as well. So you really do have some flexibility on how much you can spend on a cruise. So hopefully this information has been helpful, and to clear up some of those misconceptions of a cruise. And if you're thinking about maybe taking that your next vacation and it being that ocean cruise, please give us a call. Our information is linked down below, and we'd be happy to help you plan that. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, everyone.